There is a peculiar weakness that disguises itself as confidence, and it reveals itself the very moment a man begins, announcing his victories before they have settled into his character. Because what he truly seeks is no longer excellence, but witnesses, no longer mastery, but applause. And from that moment onward, he becomes a servant to the opinions of those who neither carried his burdens nor earned the right to judge his path. You believe your success becomes greater when others acknowledge it. Yet I have lived long enough to understand that every unnecessary word spoken about one's achievements quietly transfers a portion of one's strength into the hands of strangers, who may respond with admiration, envy, doubt, or silent resentment, none of which contributes anything to the discipline that created the achievement in the first place. Therefore, before you feel compelled to display what you have accomplished, ask yourself a question that few possess the courage to answer honestly. Are you building your life, or are you merely performing it? The world has always mistaken noise for power because noise is visible while discipline remains hidden beneath countless ordinary moments that no audience will ever applaud. Yet the foundations of every enduring life are built precisely within those invisible hours when no praise exists to encourage the weary soul. I learned that an emperor who constantly reminds others of his authority has already confessed his insecurity, for genuine authority requires no announcement. Just as the sun never declares that it gives light, nor does the mountain proclaim that it stands above the valley, because reality possesses a confidence that words can never imitate. Many people reveal every ambition, every promotion, every opportunity, and every small victory because they crave confirmation that they matter. Yet the Stoic understands that the need for constant recognition is simply another chain placed upon the mind. For whoever depends upon applause has surrendered control of his peace to the unpredictable emotions of other people. The strongest man enters a room without demanding attention, accomplishes what must be done without seeking celebration, and leaves behind undeniable results that speak with greater force than any speech he could have delivered. Human nature contains a shadow that many refuse to acknowledge, because although people often congratulate success with their mouths, their hearts quietly compare, measure, and sometimes resent what they believe they lack. This is not a reason to distrust everyone around you, but it is certainly a reason to understand that unnecessary exposure invites unnecessary complications. For envy has existed since long before our generation and will remain long after we are gone. When you display every achievement, you unknowingly invite opinions that possess no wisdom, criticism that serves no purpose, expectations that were never yours to carry, and distractions that gradually steal your attention from the work itself. The mind becomes occupied not with improvement, but with maintaining an image. And once a man begins protecting an image instead of strengthening his character, his decline has already begun. Silence, therefore, is not secrecy born from fear, but discipline born from understanding. Because the seed grows beneath the earth long before anyone admires the tree, and nature itself reminds us that lasting strength develops away from the eyes of spectators. There exists a temptation more dangerous than failure, because failure merely wounds the ego, while vanity slowly poisons the soul without causing immediate pain. Vanity whispers that your worth increases each time another person notices you, applauds you, or envies you. Yet this illusion transforms free men into prisoners who constantly monitor the reactions of others, instead of examining the condition of their own character. The Stoic refuses this bargain because he understands that character is the only possession which fortune cannot steal, applause cannot improve, and criticism cannot diminish. If your peace rises whenever people praise you and collapses whenever they ignore you, then your happiness no longer belongs to you, but has become public property, available for anyone to manipulate without your permission. Ask yourself whether you wish to become impressive or unshakable, because these are not always the same pursuit. The impressive man shines brightly for a season before fading beneath changing opinions, while the unshakable man grows steadily through discipline so deeply rooted that neither admiration nor rejection alters the direction of his steps. The most respected individuals throughout history rarely wasted energy convincing others of their greatness because greatness possesses a language that requires no translator, and every meaningful achievement eventually introduces itself without the assistance of self-promotion. Rivers do not announce that they nourish civilizations, nor do ancient forests boast about their age, because existence itself bears witness to their value. Allow your work to carry your name farther than your voice ever could, and allow consistency to become your reputation. Before words attempt to construct one artificially, when others discover your accomplishments naturally, they encounter something authentic rather than something carefully advertised. And authenticity commands a respect that performance can never achieve. This discipline also protects the mind from becoming intoxicated by temporary victories, reminding you that every success is merely another responsibility, demanding greater wisdom, greater restraint, and greater humility. The journey never truly ends, and therefore celebration must never replace preparation. If I could leave you with one lesson carved into stone, it would not be to fear success, nor to reject achievement, but to guard it with the same discipline that created it, because treasures displayed carelessly attract attention that wisdom never requested. Walk your path quietly, improve relentlessly, speak sparingly about your victories, and permit time to reveal the measure of your character, instead of rushing to reveal it yourself. Remember always that the loudest man is remembered for his promises, while the quiet man is remembered for his results. And history has never been shaped by those who demanded recognition before earning it, but by those who pursued excellence so completely that recognition arrived long after they had ceased to desire it. Hide your success not because it is shameful, but because what is truly valuable does not become greater when displayed, and because the strongest soul has no need to convince the world that it is strong.